What up, y'all? We back. It's a 4-4 Heels podcast. We are your tag team podcast champs of the world. That's my boy Steph Ronin right there. I'm Aaron McKee. We doing this. If you can't notice, we both wearing WWE shirts. We doing this WWE weekly review, SmackDown, Raw. We'll talk about Raw in the second half of the episode. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best.
We gonna get there.
But let's start with our main man, Drew McIntyre, coming to the ring.
Oh, yeah.
This man could not catch a break in SmackDown, bro. This man could not catch a break. He gets attacked from behind by Cody Rhodes. They go at it a little bit. Drew McIntyre runs off. Cody cuts a promo. Very interesting promo. He dropped a name in there
Let's talk
that
about
he
it, man.
hasn't said, bro. He was talking about CM Punk, Roman Reigns having, if you will, the dick swinging competition, bro.
Yeah.
To see, and he said, there's a reason I got the name Raheem, bro. That shit had me dying laughing, bro. My insides was hurting when he said that, bro. What'd you think about it, bro?
Very entertaining. I'll say that. But it just proves again that bullshit that they don't listen to online, bullshit. That's the only way you know about the Raheem Rhodes name. It was online. Great line.
Yeah.
And then it was a perfect way to end off the fucking promo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cody is in his bag when he's shooting short, very passionate promos.
When he's angry. When he's angry, too. He's got to be a little angry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Definitely. But when he out there happy and he just like, what do you want to talk about? And he's out there just lollygagging and shit, bro, that shit gets boring. I'll be doing, head nodder. Okay. Cody, he's still talking. All right, 15 minutes later, he's still cutting the promo. I don't understand. But great line. I don't like how they doing the boy Drew. You know what I'm saying? Drew deserves more. 33 days as champion, only one title defense. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Better than Jade, though.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. We gonna get to that. But Drew deserves more, man. And even though my boy Jacob 5'2", love me some Jacob 5'2", he over there handing him the business. I would like to see this revelation of who actually attacked Jacob 5'2" in the back months ago come to light. And let it and please don't let it be Drew. Please don't let it be Drew. Let it be Randall's. Let it be Cody. I want it to be Cody.
If it was Drew, like we said, Drew would have already said it was him. He said it wasn't him. He don't lie. If we know one thing about Drew, he don't lie.
He don't lie. And he's been denying it since day one. You know what I'm saying?
Jacob attacking the shit out of him. Drew tries to come out to the ring again. Gets attacked by Jacob 5'2", man. Champ can't catch a break.
Well, let's talk about before Jacob 5'2" come out there and he got a chance to cut a promo. What'd he say?
What'd he say?
CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
He basically said, I'm the only real champion in this company. I mean, that's not really a shot at Roman Reigns, more of a shot at Punk more than anything. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Drew got a point, man. Because like we said, we're gonna talk about Raw after SmackDown, and but please believe the bulk of the show might be about Raw.
Yeah.
But I like the promo from Cody.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, to the point. Got a great crowd reaction. Bro, I heard girls, like, one thing about the E, they have good technology.
Yeah.
Great cameras, great microphones. So when Cody said that line, he said, I ain't get the name Raheem for nothing. He threw that mic down. You can hear women in the background go, ah! They were going crazy over that line. Their knees was knocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think his wife even posted on like X or Twitter or Instagram and was like, it's true. She said something like that. It's true. Yeah, she said something like that. Yeah, so she's in it. That shit. Because if y'all didn't know, Cody White's wife is black.
Yeah.
So that's why they calling him Raheem, because, he got the black wife,
Yeah.
And his dad, Dusty. Dusty had some soul to him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He had all the soul. He had all the soul. Matter of fact, they calling him Raheem because there was a pro wrestler in the WWE back in the day. Shit was crazy. His manager was named Slick. And If you have never seen this, go ahead and watch the Arsenio Hall show back in the 90s. This clip on YouTube where it's Slick and Raheem the Dream and Big Boss Man. And Arsenio was asking him, Raheem the Dream, who was actually the one-man gang. It was called the one-man gang back in the day. And then he transformed to Raheem the Dream. He come out there like a brother, but he was a white dude, you know what I'm saying, from Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Vince was wilding, bro.
More Vince McMahon shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, bro. I mean, I like seeing shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Raheem was actually the name of a wrestler who was white but wasn't black. So they passed that shit on to Cody. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that Raheem name came from.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Too good, bro. Too good.
Too good.
Do you think we're going towards a Jacob, Cody, Drew like triple threat at Mania?
For the title?
For the title, bro.
Okay, I would say this. I would prefer it better than Cody and Drew 1-on-1. To be honest with you, just for Jacob to get into that mix. But there's a part of me, again, I got to be honest. I'm so honest with everything I say, man. I don't understand how Jacob is in the title conversation.
Yeah, because honestly, next week we have in a Elimination Chamber qualifying match, we have Cody, Jacob, and Sammy. So only one of them. Yeah. For anyone that says if one of them's got to lose, Rhea lost in Elimination Chamber last year, and she was in a triple threat.
Yeah.
There's ways to get there. Ways to get there.
Yeah.
But do you want to see that? I'm here for it. I want to see that triple threat.
I do want to see it better, more than Cody and Drew. Yes.
Yeah. Again,
if Jacob is added in there, but I don't want to see it if the ending is going to be Cody getting the title back. I don't want to see that.
I don't think they'll do that, bro. I don't think they'll do that.
I'm good with, if you want to put some shockwaves in WrestleMania, you do one or two things. You either let Drew retain, or you let Jacob pick it up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if Jacobs picks it up, that's going to send shockwaves throughout the nation.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be something no one expected. Because right now, I don't see him winning that championship if he's in the conversation.
Because Drew deserves to hold it at least till SummerSlam. If not longer. If not longer.
I mean, I say go ahead and let him hold it for a whole year. But within that year, let him do the MJF thing to Drew. Right?
Yeah.
Do what, like, this is why the MJF storyline with the title is so riveting to me. You got comers from all directions coming at you, and that's how it really should be. That's with the world title. It shouldn't be just, I'm in a program with you, so me and you only just, and everybody else is like, forget that, he's in there with them. No. Like, let people come out the woodwork, come out the trees on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how it really should be, you know? So I think, and then let Drew defeat these people. And if I was the WWE, I would give Drew the Kyle Fletcher treatment. Okay? I wouldn't have him cheat to win every single time title defense. I would legitimately let him beat these guys. Either let them beat themselves and he capitalize on it, or he just straight drags them through the mud. Sort of, I can't really say.
Like he did to Sammy. He just dogged.
Wasn't there a nut shot to Sammy?
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm allowing a nut shot, bro. I'm allowing a nut shot.
Nah. I've been in too many fights in my life that I don't like no nut shots. That's some pussy shit.
Ric Flair did a nut shot every match, bro. You know that.
But
back
he was called the dirtiest
kick
player in the game.
Yeah,
come on, that was his gimmick.
I'll allow a nut shot. I don't want no titles being used and stuff. I'll allow a nut shot.
You can't call yourself the Scottish Warrior if you got to resort to hitting people in the privates for you to win the match. I'm so sorry. That shit don't fly around this parts, bro. You got to keep it 100. That ain't 100. That's some bitch shit right there. Because I promise you right now, if me and another dude squaring up and he going for my nuts, bro, I'm going to whip the fucking paint off him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for it. That's cheap. That's cheap. Yeah. Everybody knows how to. You can win. Anybody can win a fight hitting somebody in the nuts, right? Come on, really.
My dad always said, "You want to fight dirty? You want to fight clean and lose? You want to fight dirty and win?" I said, "I feel you, bro. I feel you."
My pops told me. He said, if you want to fight dirty, grab something. Hit him. He said, hit him with something. But yeah, I'm just not. I want to see Drew win clean. I want to see because I think he has the look. He has the mic skills. He has the presence to where you don't need to cheat. He don't need to do low, dirty things to win. Like Kyle Fletcher. Give him the Kyle Fletcher treatment. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. All right. We get a tag match between the women, and it's Julia and my girl, Keanu James. Thank you, everyone, for joining the bandwagon. I was right about this months ago. But versus Rhea, Io Sky. The main thing I noticed from this match was who took the pin. And it wasn't Kiana. It was the U.S. Women's Champ, Julia. I thought that was interesting, bro. I feel like WWE says, they don't listen to it. And I know they know they got a star in Keanu James. So I feel like they were protecting Keanu James. Maybe building this feud that I've been talking about. Keanu James is being like, why am I representing you as the champ when you lost us that match? I should be like something like that to get these two women against each other.
Okay. So first off, let me stop right there. Don't put too much stock in the E. Please don't. All right. I want you to learn something.
I love the E. I love the E.
Don't let, bro. I love my lady, but she wrong. I'm gonna tell her myself. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it. But love ain't got nothing to do with this shit, bro. What I'm saying is, don't put too much stock in the E, because as much as we think that this girl can go in that ring, there's another tangible. I feel like the E is waiting for her to show before they will kind of push her to the forefront, and that's the mic skill and that's character development. You know what I'm saying?
She's good backstage. She is good backstage in those little segments.
But how is she with a live mic? Yeah. I don't think I've heard her on a live mic before. Have you?
Not too often. Not a lot of big stuff.
So that means they're protecting her. That means they must know something we don't know.
Nah, shoot her to the moon, baby. After WrestleMania, it'll be, or it could be WrestleMania, her versus Julia at WrestleMania, sign me up for that match right there. Sign me up for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sign me up, man.
Yeah. Again, I need to see her. I need to see more from her, like by herself, not in the tag match, not a run-in. I need to see more from her one-on-one, Keanu James, for me to be like, to see what you've seen. I kind of see it, but I need to see it done with her without no tag in or tag outs. I want to see. I've seen a little bit more. Would you like to see her
in the Elimination Chamber?
She got a qualifying match?
We don't know yet. We don't know all the qualifying matches yet.
Again,
so
that ain't gonna do nothing for me. Elimination Chamber, because she did some things in Royal Rumble that highlighted. It would be the same thing as like a Royal Rumble with just multiple components. I want to see one-on-one. Can she work from start to finish? That's what I want to see, because I can't really get on a board until I see that. She show flashes.
I've already seen it, bro. I'm there. I'm sold.
I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm throwing the money down. I'm throwing the money.
Because I guess the match that the one she with her and Tiffany, I can't, bro. Tiffany, I can't get down with her and her matches, bro. That shit is weird to me.
Dude, I love both of them, bro. I love both of them.
It's weird to me. You like Tiffany more than Keanu, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think is better in the ring, Keanu James or Tiffany Stratton?
Tiffany Stratton right now, but I
think
losing
your damn mind. You tripping, bro.
But I think Keanu James could be, bro. I think Keanu James could be better than Tiffy if time tells, bro.
Let me
but right now,
mm-hmm.
But WWE isn't always about the best in the ring. It has to do with the best in the ring plus the crowd, plus this, plus all that. We know this to be true in WWE, bro.
That is true, but I ain't asked you about the WWE. I asked you about you. I asked about you personally. To me, Keanu James is better than fucking. I done seen a bunch of matches from Tiffany. I done seen a little bit of Keanu James, and just the little flashes I've seen, I said she got it. She has that intensity and she has the velocity. I ain't seen that from damn Tiffany.
What did Tiffany Stratton do to hurt you, bro? She hurt you, bro. What did she do?
She don't take her art form seriously. That's what it is. Take the art form serious, and then I give some props. Again, I can't even tell you one match. Maybe the Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam, that was the best match I ever seen her do.
And her and Keanu James. Her and Keanu James was a great match, bro.
I think Keanu James carried that match, to be honest with you.
Great match. Great match. They both did their parts, bro. They both did their parts, y'all.
It's a hard sell right here, man.
We'll let the people decide. We will let the people decide.
Yeah. We'll let them decide. Yeah. Let them decide.
All right, let's go to this. Melo versus Miz. Overall, good match. I was entertained. Melo, of course, always delivers. Carmelo Hayes, dude, like, man, Dude's talented beyond words. He's talented.
Yeah,
I like watching a Melo match over a Javon Evans match right now.
of course, by far,
Yeah.
by far. I just wish the match should have been. It could have been better. I think if they gave him some like a pay-per-view, a PLE type of time, I think they could have really put on a good show. Miz and Melo, but they didn't. It's a TV match. But the only thing I'm confused about is how is it that Melo kept denying the Miz a U.S. Open Championship match, but then he finally got one. That's confusing to me. If it's a U.S. Open, it's open, and he says I'm a join. He's like, no, not you, him. Like, why do you keep denying him if it's an open? And because trust me, you didn't build no anticipation because that feud between Miz and Melo ain't something I'm really like. Oh, this is some good shit. It's like, it's mediocre at best. To be honest with you,
it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun.
At one point, it would have been fun.
Yeah,
if they would have really given it some time.
Dragunov did the same thing when Tommaso Ciampa was like, I want a shot at that U.S. title, and Dragunov was like, not you, him, and pointed to Johnny Gargano. So Dragunov did the same thing with the U.S. chip.
You're right.
He did the same thing.
Storylines. God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
My thing is, okay, why didn't Melo, when he got called up, and they did very shortly, he was the number 1 draft pick on SmackDown, faced Cody Rhodes that first night when the draft happened.
Yeah.
But why did Melo not get the push that I feel like Javon Evans, Obafemi, and Trick Williams are getting right now? And they called him up before these guys.
Well, you want to be honest? I'll be honest with you. Because there was no kickback when Melo was drafted. All right?
Yeah.
There was no triple K. There was no Triple H's racist shit. And again, I don't like people who front. And I'm from the old school, so to you kids, y'all can say cap. Fronting, cap, lying. We don't listen to the internet. It's not real. Bullshit, man. You listen and you listen loud and clear. Because if you didn't, why do you call up all 3 of the NXT main stars of Trick Williams, Oba, and fucking Javon Evans?
But they all deserve it in the same sense, too. So it's kind of like I don't even know if I'm using this word right, a catch-22. Like, is Triple H maybe worried about everyone calling him racist? So let's call up these 3 guys? Maybe. But do these 3 guys deserve to get called up? Yes.
Not at the expense of like gutting your show. Not at the expense of gutting your development.
Gutting NXT.
Yeah. Not at the expense of that. You see
Who would you have left down there? You leave Javon Evans down there?
Definitely. I'll definitely leave Javon Evans. And then with Trick Williams out and Oba out, you can put the light more on the Javon Evans and let him finishing developing and get into his bag. But I kind of feel like Javon Evans still ain't, he's still baking. He uncooked meat. You know what I'm saying? I know.
He's still roasted. And he ain't up to medium rare yet. He ain't up to medium rare. He ain't up to 165. I was gonna say something,
but I should have said that. But he's still cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not done yet, and I feel like we're starting to see some of that right there. He's very athletic. Not gonna lie. But again, you know what he's missing? He's missing the psychology of his matches. His matches. If you just want to see high flying shit and be entertained by that, you can. But see, the difference between that shit and AEW, there's psychology in those moves that they're doing. Again, they're doing those moves with intent.
Yeah.
There is nothing intentional about let's get bouncy. And then, bro, come on, bro. You do that shit with me, bro. I'll knock you off the motherfucking ropes and I'm slamming you on your head. Like, I'm dropping you on your dome.
I think with Javon Evans, he really is attractive to the younger generation of wrestling fans, the 13-year-olds, the 14-year-olds, the 50. Like he's in with them. You know, so that. But that's just why I feel like he's that.
No, you're right.
I mean, he's only 20. He's closer to their age than our age. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely bringing up that younger crowd that's gonna really love him type thing. Like the Jey Uso yeeting. Like, that's more of the younger generation, even though I'll be in there motherfucking yeeting. I'll be in there yeeting. Yeah. But He's attractive to the younger generation.
See, I have a problem with that though. I have a problem if you building, like I said this before, if you're building Javon Evans based off his age, and you're going to center his whole gimmick off him being young. I mean, look at his shirt. It says 6'7". If I hear another motherfucker,
Does it really? Does it really?
It say 6'7", bro. Check it out. Next time y'all see
I
it,
thought young kids don't even like that shit no more. I thought
if I hear another motherfucking young person talk some 6'7", bro, I'm going to lose my damn mind because not nobody can tell me what the fuck that shit means.
it's just in a song, I guess. That's what I hear.
Said, what does it mean? 6'7", 6'7". Man, that's what happens, bro. Like, shit. That's what should happen, bro. Because
why could it be 8'9"? It could have been 8'9". It could have been any numbers. 1, 2. Who knows, bro?
Make it freaky. 69.
All right, bro. Let's move on to the first Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And it's my girl, Tiffy Time versus Lash Legend, Chelsea Green. Bro, when this match was going on, the crowd was backing Chelsea Green, bro. I was like, she should win this match, bro. Like, she should win this match. Now, word on the street is she fucked up her ankle. She posted a picture of her ankle. It's all jacked up. When she went to AAA, they subbed her out for someone else with Ethan Page. They lost the belts, all that. Yeah. But, man, this crowd, and it might be unreal. And this is a good thing. What WWE's,
bingo.
In WWE, that's where they're smart, bro. They'll do this unreal thing, have Michael Hayes talk shit about her on purpose, or that's how he really feels. Have Chelsea go on a podcast, give her rebuttal to it, and now all of a sudden the crowd is liking her because it's old-ass Michael Hayes in the back. You know what I'm saying? And
listen, let me tell you something about the E and their fans. And I know this to be true. WWE fans have this notion of, okay, we're smart. We know when you're trying to push somebody, if we accept them, we will show the support. But what about this person over here who is not purposely getting pushed, but yet we find her more entertaining? Okay? Yeah. Perfect example. This match right here.
Yeah.
Tiffany, Chelsea Green, and
Lash Legend.
Lash Legend, right? And for the most part, the Tiffy and Chelsea Green shit.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd was so much behind Chelsea Green, and I was like, damn, the unreal shit kind of put a little bit more emphasis on it, right? But let's not get it twisted. Chelsea Green has already organically been rising to the top because when she won the U.S. Championship, that pop was nice. It was like everybody wanted her to win the championship. So her growth has been organic. No machine has been behind her. See, look, Karrion Kross, no machine behind him. He organically got over on his own. Yeah. Same thing with Chelsea Green. The same thing is happening to her. She organically got over on her own because she executes her position so well. You can't help but to fall in love with her, right?
Yeah.
People like Tiffany Stratton is a dime a dozen. You're going to find the blonde who can be athletic and do flippity flip drops,
bro.
No, bro, listen, no. Let me finish my rebuttal before you get all butthurt because your favorite wrestler and shit. Just let me finish, man. I'm telling you, she's a dime a dozen. She's nothing. There is nothing outstanding about Tiffany Stratton. Nothing to make her stand out. So, all right, be honest with yourself. If you had to choose Chelsea Green or Tiffany Stratton, who would you choose?
For what?
Just period, as on your roster.
That's tough, bro.
No, it's not.
That's tough.
No, it's not.
You tough, bro.
I don't like when you do
That's
this.
That's tough, bro. That's tough because Tiffany Stratton has only been in the game for how long? How long? 3-4 years? 3-4 years?
I didn't ask you how long. I'm asking you.
But you're asking me who am I picking?
If you need to pick somebody to build your roster for your promotion, who are you picking out of the two right now? Who cares how long they've been in the game? Who cares?
How about both of them?
You can't pick both. You're on the clock.
That's
NFL
tough, bro. That's tough, bro. Because you're making me pick between two of my, I love Tiffy. I love Chelsea Green. I love what Chelsea does. I love what Tiffy does. Chelsea Green has been in the game for so long. She knows, like, she takes her 10 seconds and makes it a memorable 10 seconds. Tiffany hasn't done that yet, but she has the potential to do that.
No, Tiffany has the machine behind her.
If I'd rather watch a match of one of the two, I'm taking Tiffany Stratton.
Well, that's because you seen the machine let her display what she's supposed to do. The machine don't let Chelsea Green do what she needs to do.
Yeah. And that's why I think the whole fucking Unreal shit is the biggest work. They're like, we're going to let you in behind the scenes. No, it's just another work, bro. It's just everything about that show is a work, bro.
It's a work for the work.
Yes.
That's really what it is, right?
There's no other way around it, bro. Unreal is just, they're like, we're going to let you behind the scenes. Bullshit. We're going to put these boards with matches y'all wish y'all could get. And then y'all will be mad about that. And then we'll eventually give you, like, it's all a big work, bro. Unreal is the biggest work that they're saying is a shoot. It's so crazy, bro.
But what's the name of the show, though?
Unreal. That means it's not fucking real.
There you go. There you go. They told you right off the
They told you in the name it's not real.
It ain't called WWE real. It's called Unreal.
Damn, we getting hosed, bro.
That's right. Shit. Yeah. Let's go, bro. Listen. The thing I have with Tiffy, it's not like it's nothing personal. The thing is, I just don't see it yet. She don't go hard in that ring. And I'm very partial to people who go hard in that ring. And she don't go hard in the ring. She has a look. She okay on the mic, you know. She's athletic because she used to be a cheerleader or something?
Gymnast. Yeah.
So she's okay. But I don't believe her kicks. I don't believe her punches. I don't believe her moves. It looks sloppy every time I see it. And that's the problem I have with her.
We've talked about this so much on this podcast, and that's a problem with the NXT, and I'm glad they're going back to getting indie people.
Yeah.
Is that we would never, ever see a wrestler on TV that's only been wrestling for 4 years. That never existed before, we'll say 2019, 18. Yeah. Right. So it's like for her only being in the game for 4 years, it's impressive to me. It's impressive that she's that good.
And that's the problem I have with her. For her only being in the game for 4 years, I can still see that she's fucking green. You understand what I'm saying? Well, because think about this. And I don't like when people do this in pro wrestling. Pro wrestling is the only genre of entertainment to where if you criticize somebody who isn't that fucking good in the ring, even though the machine is behind them or the promotion is pushing them, you get pushback like, oh, you need to understand and all this bullshit. But it's like, what about movies when motherfuckers come on who can't really act that good?
Yeah.
We're going to call it, he's not a good actor because I don't see the character in the person. I see the person because he plays the same role every time. So we can criticize movie actors because it's an art form, but we got to always submit ourselves to pro wrestlers because they put their bodies on the line. Look, let me tell you something. Ain't no fan told this person, you should be a wrestler, put your body on the line. They chose to do this shit. So if you choose to put your body on the line, like NFL players choose to put their bodies on the line and health on the line to play the sport they love, you need to be receptive to the criticism and the praise. Okay? You're a quarterback. I think pro wrestlers need to understand this is a quarterbacking type of fucking ordeal. When a quarterback loses, he gets all the blame. When a quarterback wins, he gets all the blame. Yeah. Right? So the same thing should happen with pro wrestlers. Let's stop this old bullshit of, oh, you should just be grateful they're putting their bodies on the line. Man, cut that shit out. I don't want to hear that shit. That's some old soft ass shit right there. Yeah. I want to be 100 and keep it honest. I am not going to sit here and spend money on merch, tickets, and fucking tune into a show for viewership just to sit here and fake the funk when we go on this podcast like, this motherfucker good. No, he ain't. Yeah. He ain't good. But when he gets good, I'ma say it. Yeah. When they get good, we gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not in the game of fooling people, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I love this dude right here on my shirt right here. It's the OTC Roman Reigns, but the motherfucker been slipping. And he starts slipping, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna just sit here and just praise everything he fucking do like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, because it ain't. It ain't. It's honest. Will Ospreay have a boo-boo ass match? As much as I love Will Ospreay, that shit is trash.
That ain't happening.
Oh, you never know. Everybody have an off day sometimes. Even Jordan had off days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, honesty is the best policy because it keeps people on their toes. If we all just so much fans and we just clamor for everything that we love and shit all the fucking time, no matter what to do, what we doing? What we doing?
My prediction, by the end of the year, Steph Ronin will be a Tiffy Time fan, bro.
If she does that in that ring,
I'm saying it, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I sure will.
You're going to be a fan, bro. You're going to be a fan.
But you're right. I like Keanu James. I like her. She done shown me some things. And see, that's my point. In the little small sample I got Keanu James, compared to the large sample I got fucking Tiffany Stratton, Keanu James is better in that ring already than Tiffany Stratton. That's my point.
It's close. It's not there yet, but let's go. It's close. It's close.
Listen here, we're going to start a Patreon for the 404 Heelz podcast for Aaron to get some goddamn glasses because he needs some goddamn glasses, bro. It's close? No, I don't think it's close, bro.
It's close. It's close. It could be this water I'm sipping on. We don't know.
Shit. Or maybe what I'm saying is maybe Tiffany needs to learn more in-ring psychology. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe if she learns more in-ring psychology, because Tiffany James, oh damn, I done messed him up too. Keanu James, I done made a new wrestler, Tiffany James. Yeah. Keanu James, she knows in-ring psychology. I noticed that. I'm like, yo, she okay. Not only can she sell, but she can sell her moves that she's doing to an opponent. This is a key thing. A lot of people can't do that. Can't sell the moves they're performing on another person. Anybody can sell what happens to them. But can you sell what you're doing to somebody else with the other person selling what you did to them? Something to think about.
We'll get it, bro. Now let's talk about your boy, Obafemi. His singles debut against Kit Wilson, bro. We knew what was going to happen. I loved it, bro. I could not get... At first, when I saw Kit Wilson with Pretty Deadly, I was like, eh. And then he kind of went out on his own because his boy, what's his name? Fuck, why am I blanking on his name?
I know.
Alton. I think it's Alton
Elton?
Something. Elton. Yeah.
Elton. Hey, big up to you, man. Hey, get well, man.
Get better, bro.
That's scary shit right there, man.
But, bro, Kit Wilson, he's growing on me, bro.
What did he say?
Shit?
He said, I'm not a feminist. What did he say? He's something else in this. It was
Man, I can't remember, bro.
I was like, wait a minute. What did he say? They made a new word up. You're toxic.
Yeah. And then Obafemi just beat the brakes off of him.
Bro, listen. What's his name? The SmackDown commentator, not Wade, but
Mark Nash or
no.
Corey Graves? Michael Cole?
No.
It's Wade Barrett? No, you're talking about Joe
Tessitore. Can we please stop exaggerating, bro? Like, I hate over exaggeration in pro wrestling commentating, right? So when Obafemi was hitting that man in the corner, right? The ring is moving 6 inches every time he does this. I'm saying, man, cut it out. Cut it out. Michael Cole, stop it.
You gotta watch Joe Tessitore in like college football and stuff, because he has such highs and then he brings it down low again. And then he goes high like a running back break and he goes crazy. But then he brings low. So I love Joe Tessitore. He's kind of the same guy no matter what sport he's calling. He just overemphasizes when there's really high moments and then brings it down when there's low moments.
Yeah, but you have to read the crowd, though.
Crowd ain't hearing him, bro. Just the TV people.
No, exactly. But he's hearing the crowd. So he should base his commentary based and match the crowd reaction. If the crowd is like, yeah, and he's like, 6 inches of ring room, and everybody's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It don't go. It don't go. Yeah. Man. Pro wrestling is very synergy. Everything has to connect for it to all connect, from production to the fucking commentary to the two people working in the ring to the ref. it all has to flow for everything to match. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prime example: the Roman Reigns and CM Punk promo of a week ago, right? Did you see how everybody and their mama was talking about it? I
Yeah.
ain't gonna put the one up. I'm just gonna go like this. You see what I'm saying? You see how everybody was talking about it, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was the perfect synergy of everything coming together. Production, the commentators, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they do promos. Commentators will
Yeah,
ad-lib
I
a
hate
little
when
bit.
they talk in the pro. I'm like, shut up. Let them talk. Let them talk.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But everything came together to make that promo, and I will say historic, like on that chart of promos of all time, like rivalries building up to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So everything had to be synergy. So I hated that part. That shit made me mad. I said, why are you saying that shit, man? It is not moving that much. What are you doing?
Yeah.
But Obafemi is the fucking future, though.
Obafemi, bro. Obafemi. I'm excited to see who his WrestleMania match is again. I'm excited to see if he gets a qualifying match for the chamber, bro.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I think if you put him in the chamber, it's gonna be like he has to win, but I don't see WWE making Oba win the chamber, bro. I don't see him getting the push to WrestleMania. And I know you've said it a bunch of times. You want to see him get the push to WrestleMania and be champ at WrestleMania, something like that. But like, I think it's too early, bro.
No, I said I want to see him get the push against the number one person in the company, and that's this man right here on my shirt.
Yeah.
You
Well, that's
understand?
going to be after WrestleMania.
I want to see
SummerSlam.
the ruler versus the tribal chief. You understand? I don't think people understand if they keep going on this path for over. This is blockbuster. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the word on the street is the match for Obafemi at WrestleMania is going to be Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. Are you a fan of that?
Yes. The
Who you have going
Destroyer
over?
versus the Destroyer. The Destroyer versus the Destroyer. Like, come on.
Who you got going over? It's the Beast incarnate versus the ruler. Who do you have going over?
Dude, that's so tough. That's so tough.
It's not tough.
Bro.
It's not
That's
tough.
so tough.
It's easy.
That's so tough, bro. It would be a game time decision, bro.
No.
I wouldn't even tell if I'm the booker, if I'm Triple H, I'm sending them both out there at WrestleMania. And I'll tell you who's winning midway through y'all's match.
Through
bro.
the referee.
Just go out there and cook, and I'll let y'all fucking know. I don't know, bro.
Well, to me, I'm giving Oba the win always, every day, because Brock is on his way out. Oba is starting.
That's what
Why
they're
would
saying.
you not want to pass the torch? Why would you not want to give this? Like, this is how the business stays alive. You gotta keep making new stars, and the old stars who were prominent, you have to give that shit down to the young folk.
Yeah.
If they deserve it. And they have that it factor, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody has it. They tried it with Roman as the big dog, and it didn't work. It didn't fucking work. Okay? This is the only blemish on Roman's career from start to finish.
Yeah. That time between the Shield and the OTC, the big dog.
Yes. And that's the only blemish he has.
Yeah.
And that's why he can't be on my Mount Rushmore yet.
Oh, he's there, bro.
Yet, bro. Like, bro. That's what I'm saying yet, because he has to do more. He has to do a little bit more, because he's still got like 8 years, 10 years, though your shit was like, who is you? Why are you here?
Yeah.
But see, you missed the whole big dog era. You didn't see the big dog era. The only thing you saw was Tribal Chief era.
Yeah.
So I can see where you're coming from. Like, oh my God, this dude is amazing. You caught him at the right time. But I promise you, if you've seen him from that time to this time, like I seen him grow, I'm like, okay. When he got the Tribal Chief, and that shit was really positive. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. He looks, and I'm tell you something. For everybody who don't know, the Tribal Chief character, I hate saying that word in pro wrestling, the persona, right? It's all it is just a real life Thanos. And y'all don't believe me? What color was Roman Reigns' glove when he first started the Tribal Chief persona? What color was his glove? It wasn't black. It was gold. It was to mimic and relic the fucking Thanos glove with all the Infinity Stones for. And that's why, and that's what made Thanos a riveting villain, because when they shot the movie, Thanos wasn't yelling. He wasn't like, oh. Yeah. He was so calm, cool, collective, but he was menacing. Yeah. And he was vicious. Oh, I gotta destroy half the planet. That's the only thing. Like the things that he would say, it was like, this is some catastrophic shit. Like, but your ass is saying it like it's just, it's a Tuesday on the afternoon. And
he's like, Roman if you want to fight, bros, we can fight. Let's go. Right. Let's go. We'll fight if you need to fight.
100 on one. Oh, I hate your guys' eyes. Like, what the fuck? They're so calm with it, right? And Roman did that same thing and added it to his persona as the tribal chief. And that's what got him over. Like, because he looked that part. He didn't look like a yeller. He didn't look like a yeller. He ain't like a person that looks into the mic and say, sucker and succotash. Boo, get that shit out of here, bro. He looked like the person who would say, prime example, what made that line between Jey Uso and fucking Sami Zayn, that whole little segment, what made it so good? And it wasn't even because of what they said, bro. It was only one part, and he didn't say anything. And I'm going to bring it back to you. When he said, hey, man, Sami said, hey, the tribal chief said he wants peace. Man, I don't give a damn what the tribal chief said.
He just looked up.
And then that was it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The little shit like that made that whole segment priceless. Because everybody, when he put his head up, the whole crowd said, oh.
Yeah.
Thanos type like character.
That's true, bro. That's true.
That's why the real tribal chief, he back. Because that promo, I promise you, bro, that was the best shit he's done since he came back. Like, came back, you know what I'm saying? After
the Cody loss.
Yes.
Well, I would say Cody and him at Georgia Tech Arena, that was pretty good.
That don't count because that's like cinematic. You know what I mean? I'm talking about in-ring, live mic, live crowd. That was the best I've seen him since then.
Yeah. She was good, bro. She was good.
It was fucking great.
Shit was good. All right, let's give to my girl, Liv Morgan. She's on SmackDown. She's trying to figure out who she wants to pick for WrestleMania. She comes out. We get a promo. Her and Jade. Jordan Grace gets involved. You know, all this stuff. Good promo. Leads to a match between Liv Morgan, Raquel, Jade, Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace picks up the win against Raquel. She's not picking Jordan Grace. She's picking Stephanie McKee. It's happening, bro. It's happening.
Jade Cargill, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely not picking Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
And it's written in the books for her to pick Stephanie McKee. And I think they did this for a test. To be honest with you. Look, I would say that Liv Morgan is a much better in-ring than fucking Jade Cargill. Okay? But the problem with that is, if Liv Morgan was to go over Jade Cargill, really, it ain't believable. And I'm not talking about the actual match. I'm talking about the build.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not believable. Like, Jade Cargill, her look is like, Jesus. She's like she can rip a man's head off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Liv Morgan, she just this little, scrawny little girl, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah, she's cute. She's fun, you know. But going against that. But when she went on Raw, we're going to talk about Raw, with Stephanie McKee, it looked a little bit more even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Height-wise, you know, symmetry-wise. It's an all-visual thing. Wrestling is a visual sport. It's a visual, very visual. You know what I mean? So I didn't see that with Jade Cargill. I was like, oh, don't do that. Matter of fact, the match that I want to see is Jade Cargill versus Raquel Rodriguez. Like, that shit looked more intriguing to me because it's
and they teased it a little bit. They teased it a little bit in this promo. And bitch, what you looking at?
Bruh, look. Jade Cargill, let me tell you something. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to the writers and the writers. Let's talk to the writers. Y'all can't have Jade Cargill booked like a bully, and she ain't defend her title in over 100 days. Not one title defense.
It's bad. It's bad, bro. But let me ask you this. Do you know who gave Jade Cargill her first singles loss in WWE?
I don't even remember.
Liv Morgan.
Was it in a tag match?
Nope. Singles loss. It was Liv Morgan, bro. It was Liv motherfucking Morgan, bro.
Yeah. Again, a match, that believability goes out the window because of the match. But the build.
Yeah.
The build is important because you got to make people believe like this person can actually beat this person. You know what I'm saying?
I think if we don't get Bianca back soon in Elimination Chamber, Raquel's going to win Elimination Chamber deservingly, and she's going to go against Jade, and Liv will go against Stephanie. Okay. If Bianca's not back. And it's looking like she ain't coming back.
And word on the street, she has a problem even doing this without risking injury. So that is something serious. The build got to be good.
Yeah.
The build got to be good, and it can't just be one-liners from Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
It's got to be something good. Big girl versus big girl type ordeal, right? So, and even Liv said it in the promo. She kind of teased it. You know, I can get the World Heavyweight Championship, and Raquel can get the WWE. You know what I'm saying? She kind of teased it a little bit. So, yeah, I'm not mad at it because I damn sure don't know who else could be going against Jade Cargill.
I mean, I don't want to see Jordynne Grace. I know Jordynne Grace and Jade Cargill are kind of doing this feud right now. You know, I don't want to see that at Mania for sure. And I think there's we're getting that match next week on SmackDown. It'll be Jade Cargill's first title defense against Jordynne Grace. So we'll see, man. I don't want to see it either. Not at Mania.
For one, she's too new. There was no There's no build. There's nothing. It's just It's
so just Jordan called out Jade. They're gonna fight. That's all it is.
We're not invested in her persona. But I'm very invested in Big Sexy. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm invested
in her. They went from Big Mommy Cool to Big Sexy. They switched it up.
I'm so damn glad they dropped that goddamn corny-ass name, bro. That shit was so fucking corny. Big Mommy Cool. I said, who said this? Who said this was okay? Who okayed this shit, man? Big Mommy Cool. Yeah. That it was corny as hell. But Big Sexy, chef's kiss. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I bet you Kevin Nash called him. He was like, "Man, y'all didn't cut that shit out. Why don't y'all just call it Big Sexy? We want to do something homage to me because she actually took his advice. She took Kevin Nash's advice and started working as a big person. Yeah. Shit.
Intimidating. All right, bro. Main event. Yeah. Main event. We get another qualifying match. It's going to be Solo Sikoa, the fucking funniest guy in the ring ever. Aleister Black and Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton gets the win. But, bro, Solo doing the fucking Randy pose. Bro. He's so funny,
listen. Bro. I hated the ending. I hated the finish of the match. I hated the finish of this fucking match. It was so trash, bro. Yeah. Again, it's a typical Randall type of thing. Randall's don't like nothing out of the ordinary, nothing new. He just want to just do his same old thing. You know what I'm saying? Randall's, he just arcade old fucking Aleister Black. He rolls out the ring. Randall's walked over to the ropes. Look at him. And he's still trying to recover from whatever Aleister Black just did him with the knee and shit. And Solo's behind him holding this shit like forever and a day. And all of a sudden, Randall just fucking arcade him. Yeah. I ain't like the finish because I wanted fucking Solo to win.
I was leaning towards Solo too, but I was like, it's Randy Orton, man. I think he's gonna hold the record for the most Elimination Chamber matches, so it's looking like Randy. Not to win the Elimination Chamber, but
nostalgic act. That is all Randall has become.
Oh damn,
it's a
bro!
Nostalgia act.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true, man. It's true. I'm
So
being honest. And
he's not going to beat John Cena's record for the belt.
no, he's not beating 17. He'll get
Damn.
15. He'll get 15. I'll give him that.
Will
But
he
he's
get
not going to beat
16?
17. And let me tell you something. Because and this is not a knock on Randall's. This is more of a knock on his booking. You understand?
Yeah.
Randall's is keeping himself in great shape for him to be the age that he's at. I mean, 6-pack, big thigh. I mean, the man then quadrupled in size. He is
290.
290, damn near 300 pounds. Randall's, right? But how they been using him here and there, take him off TV, bring him back a little bit, and take him off again, have him tag with Matt Riddle, you know what I'm saying, be a nostalgia act. Now he's more of a, now people gonna start remembering him, the younger generation, more for his song than what he actually did in the past.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to see Randall's. Matter of fact, let's open up this platform so we talk about him. What is your best version, your favorite version of Randall's? Out of all the reincarnations of Randall's from his start in WWE to now, what is your favorite version of Randall's?
Evolution Randy and
No, just
career,
one. Just pick one.
Career killer then. I'm going career. The dude that punted people in the fucking head, bro. Yeah.
You like Legend Killer.
Yeah. Of course, bro. Of course.
My favorite was the original Viper.
Yeah.
He was like the Snake Man. This man, he literally, his body was so, it was built, but it was slim. So he looked the part. So when he slid in, like literally slithered in the ring and hit you with the RKO, man, it was the Viper, the apex predator. That was my favorite Randall's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too big on him.
Undertaker at WrestleMania. That was a good one. That was a good one, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the Viper yet.
No. He was the Legend Killer still.
Now, that match he had against Triple H, that whole story build when he kissed Stephanie McMahon on the list when he was handcuffed and all that shit, that was when he had the damn doctor's note that he has like rage, like it was like they called it some shit like he had rage, like it was a symptom that he had that he'll just flip out on your ass and start arcane everybody and shit. That was my favorite Randall's right there. He looked the part, but he's definitely just nostalgic at this point in his career, to be honest with you, bro.
I hate to hear it.
Well, you can't hate to hear it because last year, what happened last year, Oos? Let's keep it a buck. What happened last year in St. Louis for NXT show?
Javon Evans?
No.
That match?
No. Last year, when NXT just signed a new deal with CW, and it was advertised that Randall was going to be at the NXT show.
Oh, yeah.
In St. Louis.
They had to downgrade the stadium.
They had to move the event to a smaller stadium because tickets wasn't selling. And that's where the home state hero, Randall's, was advertised to be at. And it couldn't still sell. So again, I ain't telling no lies. I'm being honest. He's reduced to being a nostalgia act.
Damn. All right, let's kick it over to Raw, bro. Let's kick it over to Raw. That's my boy Randy, bro. I don't like you talking shit about my boy Randy, but I get it. I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. He has, I get what you're saying, bro. Like, they missed out on the Cody being the champ and Randall going after the champ. They fucking missed that opportunity so much, bro.
Thank you.
But yeah, let's talk about this. Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, probably one of the weirdest. I wouldn't say worst, but it's up there for what the fuck are they doing in there, bro?
Listen,
Becky acting crazy, AJ
bro. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's break this shit down because it was so many parts of this shit that had me like, what the fuck am I watching,
bro? It was bad.
So let's start with the crowd, and let's try to give some grace here, right? The whole crowd for Cleveland, like you guys. Now, I was thinking about this. I was gonna come over here and I said I'm gonna trash this crowd because it was horrible for the whole show of Raw. It was so quiet during so many moments in Raw, right?
Yeah.
But then I thought about it. I was like, did the Raw give them anything to cheer about?
Not this promo. Not this promo.
No, not this promo. This was horrible, bro. Like, this was the part that it got weird when Becky started that laugh and then like acting crazy. I said, "Oh no, bro! Oh, shit was corny as hell, bro. That was corny as shit, man." And
I need Becky. I need Becky to be the champ, bro. I need Becky to be the champ and be like, "Fuck you! I will fight you. I don't care." Like something like that. Like not this like you're scared of AJ Lee type thing. It was weird, bro.
In one promo, Becky Lynch went from the man to the woman.
But AJ's part wasn't even better either. That was terrible.
AJ's part was horrible, bro.
Yeah.
She was her retort was horrible.
Yes. So I beat you.
Passive aggressiveness shit. Bro.
Yeah. I beat you again. I beat you. So I'm the best? No, you're not. You're not. No. You're not. Bro, I can't even describe how I felt about this promo, bro. I don't have words for it. Listen, I don't have words.
I knew it was going to be some bullshit when it was showing the entrance, the beginning of Raw, and you see Punk, and he goes in with AJ, and then you see Becky in the background. She's like losing her mind, and she goes the opposite direction. I said, why didn't
Becky should have just jumped her. Just beat the brakes off of her right there. That's how I would have booked it.
Championship to the back of the head.
Hey, yeah. You know I see someone I hate. I'm jumping your shit then and there.
Right then and there.
Bro.
And then what made it even worse is that the crowd was so quiet. They were so quiet and it made it more awkward. They was so quiet. Everybody was like, what? People in the front, I seen people in the front was like, what the fuck?
Like, what are they even saying? What are they saying, bro? But we're getting a match at Elimination Chamber for the IC Championship. AJ Lee's hometown. I don't even think it's her hometown. It's just where she lives now with Punk. It's Punk's hometown. I don't know if she's a Chicago native, but bro. So, bro, I'm so confused. I don't even know what to do. There's no words I can say right now for this fucking promo. I don't know. I rewinded certain parts and I'm like, what is going on, bro?
Oh my God. Listen, let's keep it a buck, man. This whole feud between Becky and AJ Lee has been doo-doo. All right?
Yeah.
Even when it was fighting in WrestlePalooza and it was all this shit going on and this shit was going on, like, it's been bad. They don't have good chemistry.
No.
They don't have good chemistry.
And that's hard. How do you not have good chemistry with Becky Lynch? That's crazy to me.
Well, that's what happens when you've been out the game for so long.
Yeah.
And they immediately propel you to the main event scene because of who your husband is.
Bro, I saw a lot of AJ Lee hate online this week after this promo, too. It was crazy.
I don't care about that.
It was crazy, bro.
I don't care about the online shit. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is the same motherfuckers who was praising her and over praising her, but that she returned.
Yeah.
Because I told you before, I said it before. Why is everybody acting like she's some kind of legend? Because when she was doing her thing, nobody was really rocking with her like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? She sold a couple of shirts here. She had one good pipe bomb moment when she was like, y'all can't lace up my Chuck Taylors. That promo really kind of set her over the edge. But until then, she was just like the crazy girl who went from man to man. Who went from man to man. She went to Daniel.
That's what they were saying online, bro. That's what they're like. She was involved in all these like, you know, Vince loved the like, you're cheating on this man. You're with this man now. Like, that was, but bro, I don't know. They better have a good match at Elimination Chamber. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I don't think it will be.
And I thought, you know what? I guarantee you plans change. For them to have this match already at Elimination Chamber and not at Mania.
Well, I think there's still a chance that it might happen at Mania, bro. I don't know.
So you think they're going to
run it back? Yeah. Bro, but I mean, so then we can get to the Natty Maxine match, which really wasn't a match. Natty just destroys her. This is the Natty I like, but this is not the Natty I wanted to see, bro. I'm so confused.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Tell me what you like about this shit, and then I'm gonna tell you how I saw it, and I'm disappointed, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, I like this Natty character in AAA and all that shit, but then I think it might just be Maxine. It's just it doesn't fit well. Natty is obviously gonna beat Maxine no matter what. And then we get AJ coming out, and then Becky Lynch throws her into the ring post. I feel like they're using Natty and Maxine to build Becky and AJ. Because AJ was like, the only reason I'm at Raw is to back up my girl. And I'm like, bro, it's weird booking, bro. It's weird booking.
So let me go on this. I'm gonna go on this rant right here. I didn't write it down, but I got it right here. This is typical WWE fuck shit. Okay? I'm gonna tell you why. When they bought WCW and they brought it to WWE, that shit was watered down.
Yeah.
When ECW went out and they tried to revitalize that shit on WWE TV, watered down. When the NWO came to WWE and their WWE version, watered the fuck down. Now this low-key legend, I like that name, the low-key legend, Natty, on WWE TV, fucking watered down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
We saw her in Bloodsport. We saw her in AAA. Amazing, bro. And now we see her in WWE finally. And it's like, what the hell are y'all doing with her? What are you doing?
You mean to tell me somebody who's built as this badass, low-key legend, tough-ass girl, not Ronda Rousey. I see y'all motherfuckers online talking about some Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She ain't because she got a fucking braid. Shut the fuck up. But you mean to tell me this girl got Maxine Dupree in the sharpshooter on the table, and what makes her release the hold is fucking AJ Lee?
Exactly, bro. I thought the same thing, bro. I thought the same thing. You're scared of AJ Lee? Whoop her ass too. You know what I'm saying? Whoop her ass too.
Yeah. Watered down. This is what the WWE do. Water things down.
Yeah. Bro, yep. All right, bro. Let's get into the Usos against Alpha Academy. It was sloppy, bro. It was sloppy all across the board, bro. It looked like, I don't know, like Jay kept telling Jimmy what to do during the match, and like it was just a slop fest in my opinion, bro. Like you could tell they were not clicking on all cylinders, bro. Like I get the when Otis is doing the worm and Jay misses the super kick and Otis still sells it. I get that. I'd never get mad at botches as mad as the IWC gets mad at it. I realize shit happens. That's a spot you need to sell. It didn't connect. It was obviously didn't connect. But man, it just seemed like off timing the whole match, bro. And why are the Usos fighting Alpha Academy? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna harp on the super kick miss spot because that's too easy. Shit like that.
Shit happens.
Right. What I'm harping on is why did I see in maybe 2 different occasions in that match, like you alluded to earlier, you see Jay positioning Jimmy, where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Now, one or two things, and if it's if there's lather of the two, then they're doing something brilliant. Either Jay is really, their chemistry is so off because they have a tag together like that very frequently, or they're setting up a Jimmy versus Jay type of storyline with the little details of, you see, because everything was so blatant when for the 1D, he was telling him, like, you know what I'm saying, get behind, pushing behind him and shit. There was one time when they was trying to do the double super kick, he nudged him this way, And
the double spear too, he kind of put him in his position. Like it was weird to me. I was like, I've never seen the Usos off like this much. But like you said, it could be a work. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you feel like it is?
I don't know, because like Jimmy wasn't gone that long on whatever he was handling personally. You
3
know what I'm
weeks.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, like I'm like, he wasn't gone that long. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. Maybe they was hitting that za, bro. You know, I don't know. I don't
Maybe,
know,
but
bro.
I mean, shit. Damn, Jimmy got busted. Look, whatever he had, teeth missing,
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
He couldn't even cut his promo properly. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Now that serious Tozawa, I like that guy. I like that guy. That was the highlight of the match for me.
That was
serious Tozawa, because he posted on X or Instagram that he's like, I'm sick of this, blah blah blah. I like that serious Tozawa, bro. Coming out there he didn't even do like a really big like he usually rips off his shirt. He just ripped that bitch off. He was like, let's go.
Listen.
Yeah.
The match picked up when Tozawa got tagged in. That's when the match really picked up.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
He kept going coast to coast with the suicide dives.
Oh man.
And then he said,
and then did it again. That's what I'm saying. He hit it with that. I was like, oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
See, again, this is why the Machine gets so much flack, or the Fed, because they have talented people, but they don't let them spread their wings. Because Tozawa, I tell you right now, he can wrestle circles on half the fucking talent in that company right now.
Bro, we might have a underrated, overrated, properly rated on Word on the Street. Tune in, y'all. It might be that boy Tozawa.
Make sure y'all tune in Word on the Street. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He can do it all in that ring. Again, but the Machine likes to keep on his thumb, you know. It's just, you know, he's positioned to be this character, this comedy jobber relief. And that's what he's gonna be. And that's why so many people have so much gripe. This is one of the gripes I have with the E. It's like, y'all don't let the talented people really shine. Y'all pick the person y'all want to shine based off looks, and y'all put them in that position. And that, to me, that's bullshit. That's so much bullshit.
I agree with you that Tozawa is better than I mean, he's better than how he's booked in the ring. That's what I will say about Tozawa. Because that man can bang in that ring, bro.
Yeah,
he can bang in that ring.
Roster, bro. I'm being honest.
I wouldn't say, I don't know if I'd say half, but he's better than how he is booked on that show. Tozawa is the man, bro. Tozawa's the man, bro.
Yeah.
Tozawa.
Yeah,
let's go, Tozawa. You get your love from the 404 Heelz, bro. Tozawa,
flowers today
you're
for
the
404
man.
Heelz.
Check on Word on the Street, because I guarantee you can get some flowers, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Liv, Stephanie Vakir promo. I love this shit, bro. With her talking Spanish and Liv being like, "What she say?" And Tom's like, "Bitch, you don't want to know what she said."
Yeah.
How you like it? It seems like this is the play we're going for WrestleMania, for sure.
It was entertaining. I just don't like when Liv likes to fucking yell in the mic and like her fucking voice, bro. That shit is annoying. Like, it literally pierces my ear. I had to turn the fucking volume down because my lady, I was in the bedroom.
You said I ain't trying to wake up the girl, bro. I ain't trying.
Bro, listen, I was in the bed. Like, I watched it upstairs and shit. My lady's knocked out and shit. I had to turn that motherfucker all the way down because she did do like she said, "What the?" I said, "I'm sorry, baby. Why she gotta scream like that, bro?"
That's her gimmick, bro. That's her persona.
That was never her gimmick. She just some shit she just started, man. That shit is horrible, man. Please. She was doing good up to that point. I was like, okay, here we go, Liv. And then she, oh, man. I said, here we go with this shit again. No, I don't like that shit. Don't do that no more, Liv. Don't do that no more. Please don't.
If it's Liv and Stephanie at WrestleMania, who's going over?
Oh, Liv.
Yes.
Liv. I don't care who Liv going against, she's going over, period. Trust me. Because I feel like that was the original plan before she got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she,
There's another sloppy match on Raw, and it has to do Rhea, Ivy Nile, and Lyra Valkyria. Rhea gets the match. She qualifies for the Elimination Chamber. Very sloppy match.
Again, why do you think it was so sloppy? Let's keep it a buck, bro. Like, watching the match, I seen it too. So was it who you think was it some miscommunication? Like what was going on? Because it just seemed like it didn't flow.
It did not flow. There was no I felt like because they were doing some good spots. There were some good spots. They did, but I think they were trying to do too much. And like I don't know, man. Like there was just spots that I was like, what are they doing? Like they're trying maybe to like wrestle on the AEW level, but they just haven't been doing it long enough to like keep the momentum going from spot to spot. So it was from spot to spot. I'm like, ugh, it just seems sloppy to me.
It looked like confusion of the production, right?
Yeah.
Whoever was the producer of this match. And I feel like Triple H has been sent the word out through the whole WWE. We need more AEW-esque type matches. Well, these people that you brought in wasn't trained in AEW type matches.
Yeah.
Okay?
They haven't been doing it.
And then let alone that's one step. But then the other step is they gotta have chemistry to do those type of style of matches. And if they don't wrestle each other like that very frequently, then no house shows. Here goes the importance of house shows again.
Yeah.
How can they build chemistry to put on a great banger? You don't. You can't.
Yeah.
And this is a prime example of that. This was sloppy.
Yeah.
I was not a fan. And I was
ugh.
Horrible.
It was slop. It was a slop fest.
It was slop drop.
It was a slop fest.
Slop drop. The Hog wins. Shout out to the Hog wins. WWE Hall of Fame. The Hog wins and shit. It was a slop drop, bro. That's what it was.
But I'm glad. I mean, we all knew who was going to win this match. It was Rhea Ripley. We all knew.
Of course.
We all know. You got to put your big star in the Elimination Chamber. Let's talk about a match that was really good, in my opinion. And it was the El Grande Americana. What is it? Bravo and Rhea or Rio.
Mm-hmm.
And Javon Evans versus the original Grande Americano. My boy Chad Gable coming out there, bro. How'd you feel about that? The internet's talking about it. The Javon Evans cutter from rope to rope, bro.
It was decent.
That shit was amazing, bro.
It was decent. I'm going to tell you why it was decent. I knew it was coming before I even knew it was coming. Because the person who was supposed to get splashed on, he rolled out the ring way
he said, I'm gone, guys.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Before this shit even happened. So I was like, oh, they're about to do a nice spot. As far as timing and execution, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. But it just wasn't believable. It looked like they both just jumped in the air. It looked like what it looked like. It didn't look like it was a move. Like he was trying to do a fucking, a body, a dive off the top rope onto an opponent, and he fucking intercepted him and fucking hit him with a cutter.
Yeah.
It looked like what it looked like. It looked like he was no one in the ring. Here I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying what ruined it for you was Rio moving out of the ring before it happened, or Grande Americano rolling out of the ring before it happened.
Yeah, because it messed up the whole sequence, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so one of the most popular RKOs of all time was at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins. He goes for the curb stomp. Randall's left him up in the air and caught him.
Yeah.
It was so great because it was one seamless action, and it seemed like some realistic pro wrestling thing that would have happened if it happened, right?
Yeah.
But your boy rolled out the goddamn ring long, like way before. I mean, I don't think my man Bravo was already at the top rope before he rolled out the ring. And I was like, wait a minute, he's still going to jump.
So you're like, why Bravo even jumped in? Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was decent. Very well executed. Yeah. The timing was well, but damn, it would have been better if they did all that and your boy rolled out the last minute and he caught him. Oh, that would have been so good. It would have gave it more purpose, right?
Yeah.
But at this point, we're just doing stunts now.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey. All right, let's get into it, bro. CM Punk is going to be having an interview with Michael Cole. And our boy, Finn Balor, comes out. And this is what we talked about earlier. is like the AEW thing with MJF. You have people coming at you from all angles. They've already announced the WrestleMania 42 matchup between Roman and Punk. But Finn Balor, he's like, I'm not done with you, CM Punk. So we're getting a match at Elimination Chamber, CM Punk versus Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it still seems like Finn Balor's not going to win this match. But what if he does, bro? He's not. He's not, right?
Okay.
There's a 0% chance.
Initially, yes, right? But then he said something that made me kind of like, ooh, wait a minute. When he said, I had you beat Roman before the top rope situation happened.
Yep.
I said, okay. Why are they doing that callback?
Yeah.
If they're not going to bring that into fruition in the future, right?
That was very interesting to me as well. Now,
as far as Phil goes, okay, Phil, my man, listen, man. I don't know what happened to you.
I'm like, back to this. Phil, you suck, bro.
I don't know what happened to Phil, but he don't hit the same no more.
He's never hit for me ever, so I'm cool with it. You used to be a huge fan.
Yes, because you know why? Because, matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk about it. The clip that was circling around the internet, word on the street. We don't get too much into it because we got to say something for another show.
Yeah.
The shit was circling around the internet when there was a promo with Triple H and Kevin Nash.
Oh,
and the shit that CM Punk was just saying, I was like, he was murdering people on the mic, right?
Yeah.
But now, and CM Punk, let's be honest, CM Punk was never a world beater in WWE ring. Maybe in ROH, indie promotions, he was good, but in WWE ring, he's always was this like, good, but not great. But he was so good on the mic that you just like, this motherfucker, I'll rock with him, right?
Yeah.
Because he was speaking everything we was saying amongst each other online. You know, like, WWE is this, WWE is that, and CM Punk is actually calling this shit out on live TV. It was amazing that they would even let this shit air, right?
The voice of the voiceless.
The voice, and he's no longer that no more. No longer the voice of the voiceless, man. So, with that being said, what I saw on Monday night, bro, a tear came with a tear in my eye. I did not like it. It was not received by the crowd, the live crowd either. It was so quiet. At one point, I think CM Punk said something, and I thought he was going to get a reaction out of that, and nobody reacted to it. His face turned red.
Yeah.
I say his face turned red because nobody reacted to what he thought people were going to react to, man.
And Finn Balor can still win, and then unfortunately lose it back to CM Punk before they go to Mania. But like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna, like, I love this Finn Balor. This Finn Balor is my favorite Finn Balor I've seen in a long time.
You know why you like him so much?
You know what I'm saying?
You know why you like him?
Because you're going against Phil.
Bullet Club fan.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that little backstage segment with Dom, and Dom's like, man, bro, like, they talking about Roman and CM Punk. I think your time is done. And what Finn Balor say? Nah, it's not done, bro. I'm going out there, and I'm going to get me another match, bro. I'm getting me another match.
Let me say this before. Speaking of Dom, hey, Dom, my man, you might want to hit a tanning booth or something, bro. You pale as fucking snow at that bitch, bro. And I ain't never seen no Hispanic person that damn white before in my life. Shit, bro. That motherfucker was white. He's so damn white, bro. The motherfucker, the camera with the lights on it was reflecting back onto the camera. That motherfucker like a ghost. I said, what the fuck? He need to get the tanning bed or something. I'm surprised they let him on TV like that. Because all wrestlers, they try to get a tan and shit, bro. I'm surprised they let him on TV like that, man. God damn, bro. But no, Finn Balor, he's not going to win.
No.
This is something. It's a
I
program.
don't think so.
And one thing I can say about CM Punk, he been hitting that gym. I could tell he look a little bit more stockier and shit, but he still don't look
Kevin Nash got to him.
Kevin Nash got to him, bro. Kevin Nash always gets to him. Let me tell you something. I don't like when people say that whole battle and everybody low-hanging fruit, okay? With click. Like, let's just keep it 100 though.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash hit CM Punk where it hurts the most. Okay? When Kevin Nash told CM Punk, if this is where the business is, where the champion looks like a short order fry cook at a Pikesville Waffle House, take a shower, hit the gym. I was like, damn, he roasted him. But see, the problem is, it was so sharp that it went over everybody's head because it wasn't low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that goes to WWE shows, like blatant shit, they catch it. But things like that, most motherfuckers be like, it don't make any sense. Probably half the crowd don't even know what the fuck a Waffle House is, whatever the city that was in, because there probably was no Waffle Houses over there, right? But me being from Georgia and me being a Waffle House, I was like, that motherfucker do like walk a Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny as hell, bro. A short order cook from a Pikesville Waffle House, bruh. Yeah, he roasted the fuck out of Punk with one line, with two lines.
The match Finn's gonna have at WrestleMania, I think, is against Dirty Dom. That's what they're setting up for the IC belt with Finn going over. I think.
Yeah,
Does he bring back the demon? Does he bring back the demon?
He definitely brings back the demon. He brings back the demon, most definitely. You want to see how mean I can be? Don't bring back the demon. You know, it was a bar from Bone Thugs and Harmony, one of my favorite fucking groups of all time. The motherfucker said, they try to bring out the bad in me, but the evil that rests in me is what keep me at ease. What the fuck, bro? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to bring out the
Who was
bad
that?
in me, but you know
was
what?
That busy? Was that Busy Bone? Was that Busy Bone?
That was Crazy Bone.
Okay,
they want to bring out the bad in me, but the evil that rested in me is what keep me at ease. Bro, that was that. Look into my eyes and you can see that we are more than thugs, more than thugs. That was that shit right there. And I feel like that's what's about to happen with Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. The bad in him, they want to bring out the bad in Finn, but the evil that rests in him, the demon, you better leave that man alone. You better leave him alone. And Dom,
man,
and I hate this shit to be with a passion, bro, because Dom was on a trajectory. I'm like, oh shit. But then
and
his
they
injury
killed it.
They
killed it.
No one killed it. His injuries.
Yeah. Do you know who I feel like the WWE really fucked up with? And this is the main event of Raw. LA Knight, Penta, Austin Theory. Before Austin Theory got hurt and went away for a little bit and came out, the crowd was cheering Austin Theory non-stop, bro.
Facts.
They were like, Austin Theory, Austin. And he was like watching Grayson Waller matches, being like hyping up the crowd, like, y'all cheer me. And then they bring him back as this character, bro. And now the crowd hates him again. Bro, it's so like, you had the crowd chanting for Austin Theory when he was watching a match with Grayson Waller and whoever, and you bring him back and don't build off that hype. Why would you not build off the hype, bro? Because I'm bringing you back as an ultimate babyface.
Because Austin Theory got over organically. And again, in the machine, in the Fed, in the E, they don't like it when you get over on your own because it messes up plans. It messes up storylines.
Killer Cross.
Perfect example. You understand what I'm saying?
Chelsea
Green. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, if you get over organically and I'm the head of WWE booking, your ass getting pushed, bro. That's it. Bottom line, I'm changing my plans to push your ass.
Because you make my job
I want money.
easier.
I want money. Yeah.
You made my job so easy.
You
Shit.
you got over and I didn't have to do shit. I gave you 10 seconds. Like, they didn't even give Austin Theory time, bro. They just let him be there, and people know how good he is in that ring. But then you bring him back with this vision bullshit, and it's like, we don't care about him no more. We don't. Like, that's God, bro. He's so good in the ring. Even in this main event, bro. He was the best wrestler in the ring.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes. Sharp, precise, timing. He was on point. Like he always
sells
is.
More than anyone.
Oh,
sells more than anyone.
I don't like his stunner sell. It's too over the top. But you know, that's that shit.
Hey, that's a Stone Cold, bro. You trying to get over with Stone Cold.
He could have dunked the basketball. How he dunked up like that, man. But
bro,
listen.
I think the best sell of a stunner was Pat McAfee when he just took it and then spit the beer. Same with
that from, right?
Shane McMahon.
No, Booker T.
He did that to Shane McMahon too. They was drinking beers, stunner, and Shane did the.
Booker T did that shit too. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Okay. Scott Hall. Scott. Yeah. I'm about to break my dip. Booker T wildin', bro.
But no, you are so fucking right when you say what you said about Austin Theory. You're so right. Like, I feel like he was over.
He was over.
He was more over before he was with Grayson Waller before he joined the division.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. Let me say that when simply talking about the division. Paul Heyman, he got another one of these groups. He had it with Ryback. He had it with Michael McGillicuddy, Kurt Hennig's son. He had it with, I'm sad to say at the time, Cesaro. Then he had people like CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Now he's back into this Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul shit, bro.
Yeah.
And thank God for Logan Paul. Because if Logan Paul, it would be a complete bloop. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Now that Braun Breaker's injured.
I like that you said that, bro. I like that you said if it wasn't for Logan Paul, this vision would not be working right now. Yeah.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't. Listen, bro. Like, I'm honest. You ain't got to worry about me over here, bro. I'm always going to be honest, bro. I'm not going to be fucking fronting on some shit just because.
Logan. Yeah.
No, Logan's talented, bro. He's very talented. Like, no lie. But
then he gets that crowd reaction.
I don't care about the crowd reaction. It's the shit. If he can make you feel some shit, right?
Yeah.
Anybody can react to somebody when you're in front of a bunch of people and everybody's like, yeah, I want to do it too. Yeah. It's not organic. It's not real. It's very synthetic. You know what I mean? I want to see them when you at home and you feel something when you watch a character on TV. That's the shit that hits. That's the shit that counts. You know, anybody can do this. Everybody can do this. Everybody can do all types of shit because it's crowd participation shit. It's cool. Everybody want to be in the in crowd. Speaking of which, the yeet movement ain't looking so good right now, boy. I ain't seen not too many people yeeting. Not too many people yeeting.
Everyone's eating, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. Everyone's hitting that yeet still,
Go watch it again and tell me how many people you see. I seen a little section, a section over here, section there, but I ain't see the whole thing was looking crazy like it normally does.
Bro, they in Cleveland. They in Cleveland. They all unathletic, bro. They was tired.
Let's talk about it. Was this week's Raw a result of like Cleveland being a bad crowd? Was that the result? Like,
I mean,
Cleveland has been a bad crowd.
It wasn't the best crowd, but the matches weren't that good either.
Give me your favorite match on Raw.
Probably the LA Knight Austin Theory Penta match, honestly.
That'll be mine too. And to me, that shit was a 6.
Yeah. It wasn't, I mean, you had them setting up the vision with Adam Pearce in the back, with Logan Paul being like, what if we do get involved? What are you going to do about it? And the answer was nothing. You're going to do nothing because they got involved in it. But LA Knight still gets a win.
Give me the most entertainment part of the show of Raw.
Finn and Punk.
The fake that shit.
Yeah. The
I can see that.
promo between Finn Balor and Punk.
I'm gonna tell you mine. My most entertaining part of Raw, it happened backstage. And it's exactly what you just said. It was the Vision and fucking Pierce backstage.
Adam Pearce, yeah.
This motherfucker said, hold up, bro. What did Pierce say to fucking Paul Heyman? And Paul Heyman said, oh, there it goes. There it is.
Yeah.
FAFO. Like, bro, that shit was so
FAFO.
cold-blooded. That whole face-off backstage. You see Logan Paul in the background making faces. You see Bronson Reed, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was so fucking dope, bro. Like, that was the most entertaining part of Raw. Because I damn sure wasn't feeling that damn CM Punk and Finn Balor. Not because of Balor. I like the Balor parts. Wasn't feeling Phil because he was trying too hard. He was trying way too hard to get the crowd to pop, and he couldn't even do it. That's why his goddamn face turned red when the motherfucker couldn't get the goddamn crowd to pop. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck, man. Yeah. That shit was entertaining as hell backstage. That motherfucker said, oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
Logan Paul leaves the screen. He comes back in the screen. He's like, and what if we do get involved?
What are you going to do about it?
That's it right there. You see what I'm saying? That's WWE shit.
Who's the masked man, bro?
It's Rollins.
Hey, it looks like Rollins.
It's Rollins. The mannerisms.
It looks like Rollins.
All this shit, he was doing before he, jumps on you with the stomp. Yeah. That shit. That's Rollins, bro.
He did the like jive running I'm running and play. Yeah. It looks like Rollins, but like I don't know where they're going with this, but it ain't Logan Paul because he was there. It ain't Braun Breaker because that motherfucker wasn't as big as Braun Breaker. But I don't know who it is, man. It ain't Adam Pearce because Adam Pearce was there. So I don't know, bro.
But it's WWE. They can put different people and they can all of a sudden be like, it was this person. That motherfucker ain't never did nothing the whole damn life.
Yeah, for sure. You know for sure.
He wasn't even.
It wasn't Jake. It wasn't Jake Paul because he was watching his girl win gold in the Olympics.
Jake Paul. Let me tell you something. If Jake Paul was going to be in WWE, that would be something that would be announced. They're not going to fucking just have him pop up out of a random Raw and be like, oh my God, it's Jake Paul. Like, nah. They're going to announce that shit. Jake Paul has signed with the WWE like how they did Logan Paul.
Yeah.
So, unless WWE got smart and it was like, we need to surprise some motherfuckers and then do that shit. Matter of fact, because we said it, they might just do that shit.
Yeah, it could be someone under that hood right now. It could be someone completely different than who it actually is.
It's somebody from Evolve.
That's the point of having Mahuda. Yeah, that's the point of having it on the hood, bro.
Yeah, man.
But WWE, tighten up them matches. We coming back. I'm loving the storylines right now. We're going to get into a little word on the street tomorrow. Y'all check it out, man. Y'all check it out. We're going to talk about these WrestleMania ticket sales. Not so good.
The lack
We're going to talk about it. Well, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about a lot, y'all. So tune in, y'all. But like, comment, subscribe. Drink some Woo energy, y'all. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.
Deuces.
Deuces.